I can't really see it that clearly, but I think
Oh
they're talking
wow,
about.
I see it. Holy shit!
There was a front lat spread or maybe a front double bicep pick. I saw that.
So I wanted to ask you about the Puerto Rico Pro. Before I do, let's figure out how to share the screen again. All right. Does that work? You guys see everything?
Not yet.
Oh, you sure?
Now I see it.
So the folders, you got to open up the right
Exactly.
there.
So I wanted to go through some of the guys from the Puerto Rico Pro, which just happened, and so you guys could give me your opinions. I don't know if I should go through the individual ones. Well, let's do a group one, and then actually maybe that's smarter. So there's a comparison of the top 3 from Flex magazine. Right. What did you guys think of these 3 guys? This is Shaban.
I thought that was the best as far as the top 3. That was the best lineup, deepest lineup of the year so far. I mean, the New York Pro after Walker and then Justin, the quality really went down. So I mean, I thought it was a good show.
What did you think of I'm forgetting his name on the right, Hassan Mustafa?
Yeah, man, that guy. I mean, he looks bigger than Akim, Akim's an absolute freak. But the thing about him is that Hassan. I don't know how to pronounce.
Yeah, Hassan. Yeah.
The thing about him, this guy's been dieting since like the beginning of the year. I mean, he did the first shows of the year. I mean, he's been dieting for like half a year, 5 months, and it just seems like he can't get really, really super conditioned.
He has striated quads there, though, huh?
Oh no, this is by far the best he's looked. Yeah.
What did you say, Boston?
His glutes and hams are his part that affects him the worst.
Oh, let me see a back shot.
But see, I like him. I just like I would sacrifice a little conditioning to have that much muscle. So I like that guy.
You don't think he could bring the condition though, and have that same kind of fullness?
But I don't know, man. I mean, 5 months. You know what I'm saying? Like he's done every show this year. I mean, he's been dieting the entire year. It just seems to me like he would have done it by now if he was capable. And he's got a Cito in his corner who, I think is probably the best. So it's not like he doesn't have the right guidance.
You should work with someone else because whatever they're working is not because I think the guy with this muscle should be winning shows.
Does he have that much more muscle than Shaban on the left? Like that much more? He's not like that much more muscular than him, right? Or am I missing something?
I wouldn't say he's that much more muscular. No, I like that. Who got second?
One of these 2 guys, either Hassan or Shaban. I think Shaban.
No, Shaban. I'm not familiar with him. Is this his first pro show?
No, he's been competing for. Fuad just had him on the podcast. I watched the interview. He's been competing for I think 6 years or training for 6 years. Yeah, he's only been training for 6 years.
Training for okay.
Yeah, so
dude, he's very impressive.
But you know what scared me honestly when I was watching the interview? He was really out of breath while talking, which is a clear sign of myocardial edema, like having extra water around your heart. So I just want to bring that up if anyone else.
An interview at the show or
with Fuad just resting at home.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, you know how Milos sometimes when he talks, he gets out of breath. You can see that while he's talking, and like people like that. Some of the bigger people will get out of breath while they're talking.
I can't breathe at all. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I think I don't know.
Sometimes that's edema in the heart. Yeah, but
the Bod guy looks really good. Wow.
So he looks really good. That's why I thought it was maybe his first pro show because I'd never heard of him before.
This was the 4th guy.
What?
Yeah, it's random.
All right, well, I'll just take back what I said about him being a deep lineup.
It wasn't that stacked.
The top 3 were deep.
So this was the 5th guy. So the top 3 were stacked.
Okay, yeah. See, I just looked at a couple of pictures. I don't know what happened.
How did Jamie not beat these guys?
That's what I wanted to ask you guys. So I'm curious about how did he not beat the 4th and 5th guys?
Oh, his glutes are a little soft here.
No, they're striated on the bottom.
Not where they need to be.
But look at that shape, though, huh?
Yeah. We were just talking about him the other day, Boston and I, and I mean, you do not see guys that tall with that type of shape. It just doesn't happen. Anytime a guy's like over 6'1", 6'2", yeah, they're going to be huge and look impressive because they're so wide and they have such a big frame. But they usually don't have a small waist and small hips like that.
No. In fact, you know that Canadian tall guy who had amazing muscle? I forgot his name. The black guy who has a federation.
Dillette.
Dillette he wasn't wide, you know? He wasn't like his structure wasn't wide. He had a lot of muscle, shoulder muscle, but nobody had that.
Paul Dillette, I've seen everybody, Dorian Nasser, JP Fuchs, Kovacs in person. Paul Dillette was the most impressive person I have ever seen over the past 25 years. Like, he just looked incredible.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you see him? Which year?
I saw him. I caught him at a good time because he was guest posing at a show in New York about 2 months before the Night of Champions. So he was lean, but not sucked down. Like, he was still big and full. The crowd, like, at first there was like a silence because I don't think people even knew how to react or what to think. And then they just went crazy.
Yeah, he looked freaky.
Honestly, because the height, the height makes a difference. It's really much more impressive to see a tall guy who's filled out his frame. Now, of course, on stage, I mean, he couldn't compare to Dorian or Nasser, but as far as just a guest posing.
I've heard a few people say he was the freakiest person.
I've heard a lot of people say that, and for me, it was like no contest.
Actually, there's another thing that happened, which a few people messaged me about. So apparently, Akim. So just to show you the text, this is on Buys and Tries Instagram. Some people send me these screenshots, so you can see like he has like a tennis ball size injection, SEO scars on both of his lats, and then somebody here is like can't unsee the side injection knots on his lats.
Yeah, but sometimes it's not SEO. They just put his gear in there.
Yeah, I wonder.
I don't know him, but people.
I can't really see it that clearly, but I think they're talking about.
I see it. Holy shit!
There was a front lat spread, or maybe a front double bicep pick. I saw that one lat was one lat was a little more swollen and oddly shaped.
It's definitely not synthol though. There's no way he's synthol.
No, I think that's why I said that. I think it's gear.
He's probably putting like water-based windshield on his lats or something.
By accident? Do you think that's what it is?
No, I don't think it was by accident. I think he put it in there and it just fucking
didn't mean to make that swelling though, right?
Yeah.